I'm having my first night away in Indy Vanna Jones. We're just on our way, but I think Snowdonia's on fire. Let me show you. It's a bit bright, but can you see that? I mean, normal blue sky everywhere, and then there. What? Right, I'm making a phone call. They were grateful for my phone call, but they did say it could be controlled burning. There's a lot of that going on in Snowdonia by the farmers at the moment. So we just continued straight up. They said they'd investigate it. We'll find the car park we need to go to. Back to the topic in hand. Yes, we're having our first night away in Indy Vanna Jones. Now, she is far from complete. She's not even got a bed in there. She's half insulated. But I bought the van to be a little day camper. I had a couple of days off work, so let's go and do it. We're going to climb up Moel Eilio. It's one of the shorter, smaller mountains in Snowdonia, and to be fair, I think it's one of the easiest ones. Let me explain. This path, where I'm currently parked right now, is 400 meters above sea level. Let me show you. There she is. That's where we're going. That's the fire. And that's it. At 726 meters above sea level, all the way up there, that's where we're going. Let's go and pack our bag, because we've got our hiking stuff, we've got a big day planned, and we're going to run up there. It's 2:30 now. We can go up there. If we get up there really well, we can go down the other side and up a different one, stuff like that. But we've got to figure out where we're going to park for the night, where we're going to camp out for the night, and I would like to go swimming. It's 20 degrees at the moment. I mean, don't know how, if we can see it on the dashboard. There you go, 17 degrees at the minute. So we've got to do that. So overnight bag, that's my camera tripod, my walking boots, I need them. Oh, I better unplug that. That's a battery pack that I'm charging. Got some clothes, got my hiking bag, got some food, got some more insulation to keep me busy tonight, so I can get one of these panels off and refinish it and get it. Yeah, I'll take the head torch just in case I do go further and I end up staying up there a bit longer. I'm waving goodbye to Indy in the background. Now the path that we're actually on right now is the Snowdonia Slate Trail. We're only on it for a short period before we turn off and go all the way up the big one just there. I wonder why it's called the Slate Trail. Just the other side of that, on Google Maps, on Google Images, there's a big massive quarry lake. We can't get to it because obviously there's a fence there, but we're going to keep walking down and see where we go. I'm all sun creamed up. I'm curious to see what that fire is going to look like when we get to the top. Just a controlled fire by the farmers. See what they do? They basically burn down all the old heather and the old growth to spur on new growth, so the new growth can start coming through. This path's pretty cool. Look at this. Oh, it's all loose, it's all wobbly, just keeps going and going and going. Look at me shadow. You can see me tripod in the background. I bet it's not far. That stuff will come tumbling down on me. Whoa. 17 degrees in late March. Yes, please. Now, which path do I take? That one, or do I go down? Oh, where's that plane? Then you hate it when you're looking for those jets and you can hear them and you're looking over there for them, but by the time you've heard them, they're already over there somewhere and you're like, what? This is what the controlled burning does. See how there's no life left on that tree? It burns down all the heather, so there's no actual flowers or anything like that. It just allows the light to get to the soil to spur on new growth. Just check the map. I'm using OS maps to navigate. See where that sheep is? That's the path I need to be on. Down there. Oh, right, this is oh, there we go. I'm gonna go and see my sheep friend. That's me mating call for the sheep. I'm not even Welsh. We should in theory see Snowdon by the time we get to the top of this one. Let me put it into not so much perspective, but so you know which one I'm on about now, the one I'm actually going to climb up now. So if you've ever walked up the llanberris path up Snowdon, and just before the halfway house you've got the mountains on your right hand side, the first one, that's the one I'm going up now. I just couldn't have picked a better day for this. Sun creamed up. I really do regret wearing jogging bottoms. I wish I would have put my shorts on, but beautiful views, beautiful day. Those jets are taunting me. I can't see them, but I can hear them. But that fire over the back, that's getting a bit worse. Look at that. But this is where we started to come off the Snowdonia Slate Trail. We went through the little sty gate thingy, obviously locked it back up. You must lock all the gates. And then we turned right and just started heading up. It's where it turned into a bit of a grass track. And this is where I kind of had the realisation that it's not actually as easy as I was expecting. Check that out. You can see the top of the Dinnerwick quarries and the, I don't know how to pronounce those mountains on the top. Are they the Edales? I don't know. I mean, just look at this. Right, you got the Edales over there, You've got Egan from over the glidders, just over there, behind the back of that, over that sort of way. I'll let it focus. You've got like the glitter fact, glitter foam, and all that sort of stuff. There, if you look there, that's the big lad, that's Snowdon, and up there is Moel Eilio, along with over there we've got a full sea view. It's just, oh, look at it. It's definitely strange seeing the paths going up Snowdon from here in just a different perspective. So let's have a look. You can see the path there goes up there, and then from there up to there, that's the halfway house. It doesn't really seem like you're walking up a hill when you're on the path, but that's quite a steep hill. It keeps going up, 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 along the top of that ridge, straight up to the big lad himself, Snowdon. You've even got a view of Crib Goch. You see that darker one just there? That's over the top of Crib Goch. On the other side of Snowdon, you've got the ridges. It's just, oh, and then Egan looks, oh, it looks just so dramatic. I can't keep looking at them. I keep looking over there too much and not looking forward enough, and there's a big rock there, and I go, woo, and I look like a little fat ginger man falling flat on his face. Believe me, it's the funniest thing you've ever seen. When you finally grab a glimpse of the path you've got to go up, and it's like dead steep. I mean, the path doesn't do it justice on camera, but I keep looking up going, oh, we'll do it. It just may be darkness by the time we get to the bottom. That smoke's definitely looking worse though, isn't it? I cannot wait to get up there for first light in the morning. Sunrise on Snowdon, it's just breathtaking, especially with views just like this. Because that's part of the plan for this whole adventure is, oh, I can see Indiana Jones all the way down there. Come down here now, midday-ish. We had some work to do on the van this morning, some more insulation and stuff. That video will be dropping soon. Come and have a plod up here. Bugger off to, I think, Llanberris tonight. I've got an app on my phone called Park 4 Night, and it's basically for camper vanners that want to park up for the night. It tells you where to go and stuff like that. But that's right by Llanberris, which is the big lake down by Dinnerwick Quarry. I've brought me swim stuff. We'll go and see how cold it is later. After this hike in jogging bottoms, I'm definitely going to need a dip a bit later, so that's a possibility. We'll snuggle down for the night. I've got some bits to do on the van tonight. I've got a ton of editing to do, both for this channel and my main channel, Northern Exotics. And then tomorrow, 2 AM start, we're getting up top of the big lad for a sunrise. You see, this is what I love about climbing mountains. Yes, it's hard work. Yes, I'm fat, which makes it even harder. But check this out. Look, the cardinals are just coming into view over the top of there. That's possibly Penny-year-old when. We might, from the top of this peak up here, be able to see all of the Snowdonia 3000s. Tell you one thing, doesn't feel like I'm climbing a mountain here. It's like a trail that just goes all the way up to the top of the summit. It's not a massive one. I mean, there's Indy just down there. 726 metres, I think it was. And mind you, then again, you're parking at 400 metres and then climbing up like 300 metres. So yeah, that's probably why. It does look really steep though. We really are in a different world over here. That's why I love Snowdonia. It's just different. It's better than England. A hell of a lot better than England. Listen to this. Absolutely. 3, 2, 1. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I've heard a steam train. I've heard birds chirping. That fire is kind of starting to spook me a little bit, because it's like, you can see all the smoke just there. It's getting wider. So I'm concerned about whether it's on this side of the hill. With the wind coming from the fire to me, I can smell it, and it is a concern. So I'm going to get up here and see what the status is on that. But I'm walking in basically the shadow of my favourite mountains over there. Egan, Snowdon, the glidders, even the cardinals are coming out. It's just, now we've got the steep bit. This is, I think, part of the last leg, or the start of the last leg up to the summit. How is steep? We've still got some left as well. It's hard to show you just how steep it is, but there's the camera level. There's the path going all the way down, and that's the camera level. You can't even see the bottom of the path. But, oh, that bit was steep. There's Snowdon again. We've got the Menai Strait out there, and an absolutely pointless style. I don't get it. I mean, like, what's the point in it? There's the fire smoke, and I think the summit is just up there, so let's get up there and just have a look at it. There we go, we made it to the summit of Moel Eilio, 726 metres above sea level. Got this storm shelter which we can go into. I do appreciate these storm shelters, especially for me on my winter hikes. They do come extremely handy. Same as some of the buffies as well, but you'd wait till you see the view over here. Whoosh, yes, that fire's still going, and still going really strong and getting stronger, but wow. Tell you what I didn't expect. Those mountains over there. Never really searched that. Oh, played around and researched over that side of Snowdonia yet. Looks beautiful. According to OS Maps, they're the Minids, the Minid Mawr and all them sorts of that mountain range. They are quite nice, to be fair. I mean, some of them look really dramatic, dead sharp and steep. I'll have to have a good look later while I'm sat in the camper. There's Snowdon, the good old big lad. Oh, just wow. That really is a proper fire. Look at the smoke just trailing off for miles and miles and miles out to sea. That's insane. Now you can follow this path along and it takes you up, down, over to that one there, and then further off. I think it's Folgok, Folfaz or something along those lines. You can go over to there, 629 metres, there or thereabouts. I'm going to say that for another day. Time's getting on. I want to get the van, go get it parked up where I'm going to stay tonight, and I've got other plans of things to do today. Let's just see how many Snowdonia 3000s we can see from the top of this sty, shall we? Oh, just look at that view. So we'll start over this way. Snowdon. Oh, yeah, you've got Snowdon just there. You've got what's that one called? Cribby. It's got a number of names. Cribby Agolok, Cribby Guineas or something like that. It's also got one called Uganda. Crib Gok. There's three. We move over. Egan in the back there. Glidderfach and Glidderfower. Move further over. Let's have a look. Let's have Penny Old Wen, Cardinal David, Cardinal Lewit, Edal Fower. So what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no, wait there. That little one just there. That's Cassia Neil Gwent. So 1. I keep losing count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11. 11 of the Snowdonia 3000s in that one picture just there. If you're curious, there's actually 16 Snowdonia 3000s. God, look at that fire. Yeah, there's 16. That's only been reclassified as 16. It used to be 15, but in between the two glidders, you've got the one that sticks up, and they just classified that as one of the 3000s. 3,000 feet above sea level, that is. Oh my God, how could I forget Trafan? Ye olde Trafan. Actually, that's 917 metres above sea level. Is that one of the Snowdonia 3000s? I'm not too sure. I have to double check. I found out why this is so tough today. Not the fact that it's a really tough mountain or anything. I'm only 3 days off the Old Man of Coniston. I did a big 10-mile hike around the Old Man of Coniston. That was only 3 days ago. That wrecked my legs. There's a lot of scrambling involved in that one. Go check that video out, actually. That was my last video I uploaded. Oh. This is beautiful, isn't it? Listen. I don't know why you can hear that. There's a load of birds chirping. The sun's behind the big smoke cloud behind me. Check that out. I don't know how well you can see it, but I have no idea if you actually did see it. We've got Snowdon and the big lad just over there. This is absolutely bliss. This is beautiful. This is what I live for. Permanent van life. God damn it. So I've been sat there constantly worried about what, well, not worried, but wondering why I can always hear these fighter jets. Listen, but I can't actually see them, and I've been looking up going, where are they? Where are they? They're below me. They're doing low fly passes on that stupid lake. Well, it's not a stupid lake, it's Limparden. It's absolutely amazing. Do you get my drift? God, that fire really is getting dark. Oh snap, that's a turn up for the books. So I've got another little fire started down there. There's a farmer stood there with it, but that's where India's parked. But look what else is parked there. Oh, that's interesting, isn't it? Maybe that is a real problem. Either that or that. I mean, if they want to get to the minutes and get to that, they're about 20 miles away. Where are they going? They've hit that tiny path going down. They're only going dead slow because that's like a footpath, not a road. Oh, I'm going to get down to the gate as quick as I can just to see if I can help them out in any way, shape or form. You never know, it might just be move a rock out of the way. It might be use Indiana Jones to tow them back out if they get stuck. I don't know. Any little help. They obviously know the area because their fire station's at the bottom of the road. But they are only going dead gingerly. I hope there's a place for them to turn around so they don't have to reverse all the way back out of that gap. Maybe that's a road that can go all the way down to Llanberris though. He's making his way over that way somewhere. It's gone down that path maybe? There he is. He's heading towards it. He's not too far off it. Fair play to him. Some good driving getting around those corners. Hello Indy. Oh, you never guess what happened to her today. She lost a shoe. Look, she lost a shoe. Oh, I need to sit down for a minute. Oh, huh? Oh no, I don't like that view. I'll show you what to do. Now let's try that out, shall we? Whoosh. Yes, that's a bit better, isn't it? So, sit just there. Oh, there's my view. Well, the kettle's on. It's time to get the boots off and enjoy the view. Plus, I'm kind of sort of scoping this area out for a potential night here and there. You never know. I mean, I've got a few requirements. Oh, boots are off. I've got a few requirements for what I'm looking for in a spot. One, quiet. I'd love it to be like as quiet as this, but two, I feel safer if I had phone signal, so I've got to check that as well. And a view. I've got to have a view. All right, no phone signal here. I've got a load of work to do on my mobile phone, a load of editing and a load of uploading and stuff like that. So I'm going to head down to Llanberris and find somewhere to park up for the night down there. But van life hack of the day, a 12 volt USB charger, USB-C and a USB in the end. It's only 20 minutes down to Llanberris, but that's going to give me an extra 20% on my phone. God, I can't wait to get my solar panels fitted. I've got them, I just haven't fitted them yet. Oh, I've come and paid for a bit of parking down at Llanberris. We're right on the lake. Only 2 hours, I want 2 hours just to have a little wander around the lake. All parked up, ready for a plod around. This is Lyn Pardon, one of the main lakes in Llanberris, but check out, you can still see the fire smoke from all the way over here. Parked up with a view, but when while I've got a few hours daylight, I'm going to start working on the van a little bit. Behind that panel, there's no insulation, so that's the insulation I'm going to use. It's quite cool, actually. It's, there you go, recycled plastic for loft insulation, but it's great for this because it doesn't retain water, it doesn't itch like your normal loft insulation, and it expands massively, and it's cheap. It's quite cool, actually. Sometimes you find little bits of like plastic bottles that are still in it and stuff like that that have not been churned up properly. Recycling. Perfect. We unscrew the board, put the insulation in, put the boards back on, done. And that's it. It's dark outside and we're sort of, the bed's all set up, food's all set up, ready to have a bite to eat. I'm going to start cooking that up. I'm going to go outside to cook it up in a minute. Got my head torch on, that's why you can see this light that's flickering around nicely. And I'll set the pillows up there, up against the headrest. I'm going to sit back here and do some editing. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Peace out.